But everybody put your hands together for Jason as we get started.
I feel kind of honored to be the first presenter ever for NITE Lexington. I'm not sure how that happened, but I'm happy to do it. So what I'm going to be talking about today is a new year, a healthy you. It's something I'm passionate about. What we're going to be doing it from is the angle of body products. Because there's a lot of body products out there that have the word natural slathered all over it. However, the products aren't actually natural. I'm so passionate about this topic that once I found out that so many products that were calling themselves natural are full of synthetic ingredients, I started making my own. And now I'm a co-owner of a business that focuses on truly natural soaps, beard oils, perfumes. And why I say truly natural is because we don't use any synthetic ingredients. And I'm going to explain to you in this presentation the importance of using body products that are truly natural. And I will explain what truly natural is. So, we all basically know how to take care of ourselves, eat your leafy greens, eat whole grains, don't eat a lot of sugar. Go outside and walk around the block, go up and down some stairs a few times a day, or get in bed at night. That's an easy one to do too. Of course, you know, they tell us we're supposed to sleep 8 hours a day, and I'm pretty sure no one in this room probably actually sleeps 8 hours a day. I know I certainly don't. But if we fuel our body, if we move, and if we rest and give our mind and our body some rest, we're going to be healthier for it. So, I'm going to start this looking at something we all understand, and that is food. We know if we put the right stuff in our body, we're going to be better off for it. So if we eat full ingredients, they're full of antioxidants, full of nutrients, they fuel our body. It's good for your eyes, it's good for your heart, it's good for your skin, your hair, your fingernails, it goes on and on. We're healthier people if we put healthy stuff into our bodies. The same thing goes for stuff you're putting onto your skin. You should want to put stuff on your skin that is made from whole ingredients also. Ingredients that come from nature. Because that's going to nourish your skin and also nourish your body. And I'm going to explain that a little more also. So, what I really want to express in this is what you're putting on your skin is every bit as important as to what you eat. So if you're putting junk in your body, it's hard to have energy and hard to move and hard to think. And what you're putting on your skin, if it's full of synthetic ingredients and toxins, that's going into your body. And do you know why that is? This right here.
Yes.
So the skin is the largest organ on the body, and it absorbs everything in the environment. So it's going to absorb the pollution in the air. So that's the exhaust from cars. That's the fumes coming out of the factory. That's the gross stuff on the cart at Kroger that your hands are on. Everything you touch, everything that you're around every day, whether it's your house, the bathroom in your house, the public restroom, your office, just walking down the street, your body is absorbing what's in the air and what you're touching. So why would you want to put more junk on your skin when you're already surrounded by it all day long?
Yeah.
So I don't want to do it. And when I realized that there's a lot of stuff out there that says it's natural, it's actually full of synthetic, man-made ingredients, I realized I was covering myself in the stuff that I don't want to be putting on my skin. All of these synthetic ingredients will absorb directly into your body, and it can't have positive effects on your body. It's just a logical thought process. So, it's very unfortunate in a lot of ways us humans will believe almost anything that we see in an ad. You know, if you have the right font, or if you have the right marketing campaign, we will believe it. You can get 9 out of 10 people to believe anything you're saying and buy anything you're selling if it's pretty enough. And so that's true for the world of body products as well. Body products like to use the word natural. The word natural is used by a lot of makers of these products very liberally, if not misleadingly. I don't know if it's done that way because of lack of knowledge on their part, or if it's to actually misinform the consumer. But regardless, it is done. There really aren't any regulations out there in the world as to how the word natural can be used. So take, for example, a slush puppy from the gas station. You could take a slush puppy and put the word natural on the cup right next to the puppy dog on the cup. There's nobody out there that's going to slap your hand because you call a slush puppy natural. There's nobody that's going to fine you because you call a slush puppy natural. And the same thing exists for the world of body products. You can use the word natural on anything, no matter how much synthetic ingredients is in this product.
You do that for by Patterson.
There is one source that you can go to that defines what natural products are. This is the Natural Ingredient Resource Center. I'm going to turn around and look at this so I don't mess this up. But they say that 95% of the ingredients in a natural product should fit the NIRC criteria for natural ingredients. And you might ask, what is a natural ingredient? So it's pretty easy. Is it from the earth? Does it grow from the earth? Is it extracted from the earth? So that's plants. Plants grow from the earth. You know, they're here in abundance. There's so many holistic ways to use plants. When I say extracted from the earth, I'm talking minerals and clays that are from the dirt, the earth itself. That stuff is full of nutrition, stuff that your skin loves. So that is what's natural, if it's from the earth, grown or extracted. What else they say, I have in red here. So the rest of the product should not contain any synthetic fragrance or colors or petrochemicals. So the fragrance and color, artificial fragrance and color, is where a lot of natural products fall into having a problem. Because a lot of products that label themselves as natural fill it up with synthetic fragrance and color. Why? Because it's cheap. That's why. So since I'm a soap maker, I'm going to edit through this in here. This is how the NIRC defines natural soap. Natural soap is natural until you throw a synthetic or fake color or fragrance in there. So synthetic fragrance or color, any artificial ingredients. And in things that I make, you will not find the synthetic ingredients because I want to make a truly natural product and feel very passionate about that. Let's address fragrance. So there's two very basic ways to fragrance a natural product. The first is truly natural. It is essential oils. They are part of a plant. So it's steamed, distilled, or pressed from a plant typically. Essential oils are basically part of the plant. It is the chemical compounds from the plant. It smells like the plant. It is truly natural. Now, essential oils are a bit more expensive than their synthetic counterparts, but they have holistic aromatherapy uses that you're not going to find from anything synthetic. It's natural. It is from the earth. The second alternative for fragrance is fragrance oil. That's the everyday way to say a synthetic compound that's been created in a laboratory. So there's about 3,000 of these compounds. They're used in a lot of ways in body products. They're created to mimic essential oils, except they never quite get there. They never smell like the natural essential oil. They stick right here. Sometimes they'll give you a little headache, but they're synthetic. They are not real, they are not natural, and they certainly are not plant-based. Everything I said about fragrance, ditto on this slide. So the natural way to color body products would be plants or clays. So dried leaves, dried and ground leaves of almost any type of plant. Clays harvested from the dirt. And clay, let me tell you, the nutritional value in those when you put it in a body product is outstanding. So you also have man-made dyes. These are exactly like what I was describing on the fragrance. They're created in a laboratory. They are not natural. They are not plant-based. So when you take these synthetic fragrances and colors and put it into ingredients that otherwise would be plant-based, the overall product, in my opinion, cannot be considered natural because it is full of synthetic ingredients. Let's take a real-world example. So this picture of this soap comes from a chain soap store. There's two here in town, but there's many across the country. They like to promote their products as natural and plant-based. So that's fantastic. We all like natural and plant-based. So I thought, let's put it to the test and let's look at their ingredient label. This is their ingredient label, so it's fair game. It starts out just fine. You have coconut oil, palm oil, and rapeseed seed oil. So these are natural. They're from plants. They were grown from the earth. This is sounding fantastic. I want to use this product until I get to the next ingredient. It simply says fragrance. So this is something to really watch out for. When a maker of body products uses the word fragrance as an ingredient, that is the nice way to say synthetic fragrance. If they were using all natural essential oils, they would list essential oils as the ingredient. So there we go. This one's no longer natural. It's got fragrance oils in it, which we know is made in a laboratory. That could be made up of any combination of the 3,000 chemical compounds that were created by some scientists somewhere. So let's move on. Let's move down to the last three ingredients. Polyurethane 11, DNC red number 7, and DNC yellow number 5. Polyurethane. So anyway, these three things I just listed, they're all colorants that are used in this product. They're also all colorants that are sometimes used in spray paint. These were created in a laboratory. These are allowed to be in body products. However, I don't want to put that on my skin. If I'm spraying my doghouse with it to make it a pretty red, why would I want to wash in it? Why would I want it to put it on my skin, the largest organ of my body, so that my skin can absorb polyurethane 11? Fragrance, polyurethane 11, red number 5, yellow number 6, whatever they are. These are synthetic ingredients that are all in this bar of soap that is labeled by the maker as natural and plant-based. Because of these ingredients, I don't think that's exactly honest. I think that these products no longer should be labeled natural or plant-based. And that's simply because of the synthetic ingredients of fragrance and color. So as I start to wrap up, let's look at the benefits of using natural products. So the essential oils are going to give you aromatherapy. And then removing toxins. That's what clays do. If you're using body products that actually have clays from here, it pulls toxins and dirts directly from your skin. It's amazing. And then they're nutrient rich. So I use olive oil, coconut oil, essential oils, maybe turmeric, maybe dried hibiscus flowers. Let's go back to that red and yellow that was on the previous screen. The yellow, if I were making this, I would use turmeric to make that color in the soap. For the red, I would use dried hibiscus flowers. So anyway, nutrient-rich aromatherapy is going to remove toxins from your skin. So to wrap it up, let's just say honesty is a virtue. Should I ask it as a question or say it as a fact? But when I make a product and say that it's natural, I do not use synthetic ingredients, because putting synthetic ingredients onto your skin is not good for you. Yet the product that I make, if I were to use synthetic ingredients, would no longer be natural, and it would no longer be plant-based. It would have too much in there that's synthetic for me, with a good conscience, to call it that. So, in my opinion, people that make body products and call it natural and use synthetic ingredients are being dishonest, and they are misleading the consumer. I hope from my presentation tonight that you're more informed. I hope that next time you go to buy any type of body product, you take a look at that label to see what it says. If it says fragrance, or if there's a bunch of words that sound like chemicals, it probably is. So I hope you're more aware, and I hope as you enter 2024, you can make better decisions and be a healthier you. This is me. I'm your natural soap maker here in Lexington, and this is my email address. You're welcome to contact me, and I really hope that you do. If you're feeling extra nerdy tonight, these are some sources that I used, and they're a great read. They'll give you some more background on what I was talking about tonight. And so now comes the fun part. You can ask me questions, and I hope I know how to answer them, so I'll do my best.
Everybody put your hands together for Jason. Wait. People in the front. Everybody in the back, put your hands together for Jason.